Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back with my old pal Frank Castle, as the search for the Lindbergh baby continues in Project Zomboid. And I only bring up the Lindbergh baby because even though it's been 100 years since they found his body, I'm still pretty sure Frank has a better shot of bringing that kid back alive than he does of hauling a damn tree branch out of the forest. It's been 4 straight days of scrounging, and still, Frank's come up with exactly jack and squat. I am not ashamed to admit that I'm getting pretty damn frustrated with this situation, and I kind of think that Frank is as well, based on today's journal entry. Let's take a look. Fuck trees. Fuck trees and fuck the forest. Swear to God, if I have to look at one more stupid tree stretching its goddamn leaves skyward in search of the sun, I'm gonna get some fuel oil and burn this entire city and the forest surrounding it to the ground. Fuck trees. And there you have it, folks. Perfect, beautiful epitome of eloquence from the Punisher himself. Hey, fuck you too, man. You better not necessarily be telling me off, Frank, because remember who created you and remember who can destroy you. I'll drive you straight into a pack of zombies if you want to threaten me, pal. Okay, alright, I take back the last one, but still, fuck trees. Alright, well, I'm on board with you with the fuck trees sentiment. That's one I can echo that and share it, but, with the me thing, careful where you step, Frank. Careful where you step, or you may just be stepping into a giant pile of zombies. Okay, so I really don't know what we can do other than head back into the forest and try and do some more foraging. So we still need a tree branch. Last time, you know what, I thought maybe we would abandon the foraging thing, but I'm gonna give it one more day. One more day of foraging, and after that, I'm gonna just completely abandon it as a way to get a tree branch, and instead, what I'm gonna do is just start looking for actual axes, sledgehammers, those sort of things in houses. I'm just gonna start scavenging instead. One more day, though. Or rather, not a day, but one more period of exhaustion. So more twigs and stones, which I don't need. I appreciate that you're getting better at foraging, Frank, I honestly do. Twigs and stones, though, not what we need, Frank. Not what we need. Come on, man. You can do this. I have confidence in you, Frank. I have faith. Alternatively, if this doesn't work, I'm going to go try and smash down a small tree with this frying pan. I'm really kind of at my wit's end here. I've reached the end of my rope. I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, we don't find one soon. I'm going to be reaching the end of a rope. Throwing over the beam of one of these buildings as I hang myself to escape this miserable nightmare. Alright, now that's kind of defeatist, Frank. I think you really... Maybe we should take some of those antidepressants we found if you're feeling that way, Frank. You may want to check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself, son. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Just frustrated is all. Frustrated. So, more grubbing through the dirt like a starving squirrel. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe moving doesn't help. Maybe foraging in one spot is a bad idea. Maybe we should move between forages. I mean, we're finding plenty of twigs and stones and chip stones and all that good stuff, but what we're not finding is a friggin' tree branch. Telling you, that Lindbergh kid, I'm just gonna go start looking for him. Be easier to find, you really would. Mostly because they know where he's at, they found his body already, but still. 100-year-old crime's probably not exactly the greatest subject in the world while making a Let's Play. Especially one as depressing as the Lindbergh kidnapping. What can I say? I'm a morbid sort of chap. I'm not ashamed of it. So we're foraging our way back towards the house where we spent the night, probably because we're going to have to spend another night in that house. I honestly think I would have maybe a better luck just trying to beat my way through that security door with a frying pan at this point. It probably would have been a better way to have spent this time. Just trying to beat my way into a used store using nothing but a cast iron skillet. Except that area was sort of crawling with zombies, and beating my way into it with the cast iron skillet, probably not the greatest idea ever. Just from a noise standpoint, I have to assume the noise would be attracting a lot of zombies. Keeping an eye on our condition, so now we're down to tired. Fantastic. And continually, all we find are twigs. Stones and twigs. That's it. It's just stones and twigs. All the way down. All the way down to the turtles. And it's turtles the rest of the way down. Come on, Frank. One tree branch, man. That's all I need. A single solitary branch, man. Just one branch. One. A tree branch. One branch. I'm beginning to wonder if these are even available via foraging. I'm beginning to think perhaps they're not. Maybe they're not actually forageable. I wonder if I can knock a tree down with a pan. I've never tried beating a tree down with a blunt object. More chipped stone, more twigs, some violets. I mean, our foraging it's producing, I want to say results, but that's not necessarily true. How tired are we? Very tired. How frustrated am I? Very frustrated. Also, I can't believe that foraging is this tiring. It seems like maybe this is a game mechanic that needs to be tweaked a little bit. We got up at noon after sleeping 12 hours with a full stomach. We've been foraging for less than 3 hours, and Frank is already so exhausted that he's in danger of passing out. That seems a little aggressive. 3 hours of foraging? If 3 hours of foraging could fully exhaust a healthy, well-fed, full-grown human, we'd have gone extinct centuries ago. I mean, really. The hunter-gatherers would have never made it to the let's actually form a civilization stage. They would have just simply dropped dead. They've been like, sorry, we couldn't find any food. We're terrible at foraging. Foraging just basically kills us. You forage for an hour, man, I'm telling you, you're just gonna pass out right there in the street and get devoured by a lion. Hominis erectus doesn't advance to a tool user with this rate of exhaustion on foraging. All right, so we got effectively nothing, and we're going to have to sleep for like 13 hours to get rid of this exhaustion. On the plus side, we haven't seen very many zombies lately at all. This area has been remarkably zombie-free. I'm not complaining about that. I'm just more of an observation. Did we check the mail? Nope. All right, well, we'll go back into this house. We know this house is clear because we cleared it, so it is safe-ish. And I guess then we're gonna go back to robbing houses because we don't have a choice. So it's back to robbery for old Frank Castle. The kind of stuff he used to punish back in the day, but when the world was good and things weren't awful. Now, what's he do instead? Well, he's the man who commits robbery. He doesn't punish robbers. He does robbers. We got all kinds of chipped stone, regular stone. I'm gonna eat these violets. The one positive thing is we did come up with some food in that we can eat violets. I'm actually officially a dandelion eater now, which I think makes me an elf from Shadowrun. Dandelion eater, but still. Let's take a 12-hour nap because Frank is completely and totally friggin' exhausted from his several hours of foraging. I'm gonna sleep 8 hours, and then I'm gonna read or something. We'll find another way to help combat some of our weariness. It is the middle of the night. I don't want to be out and running around in the middle of the night. That seems like an extraordinarily bad idea. But if we can find... We've already read Carpentry for Beginners, so there's no reason to read that. Is there another book or something maybe we could take advantage of? Maybe like a cooking book? Is there a cookbook or something over here? What's on this bookshelf? Cooking for Intermediate. Well, it's not going to work because we haven't read Cooking for Beginners, so Frank wouldn't understand it. I suppose, what do we got as far as food going? Can we chef ourselves something? Make ourselves something delicious? We have 4 stones, 2 chip stones, we got a ton of twigs, wire, yeast, bath towel, bullets, of course. We got chocolate and a can of corn and some lemons and a trowel. We also have broccoli seeds. Maybe we should go start maybe doing some, I don't know, some farming, I guess? Maybe a little farm enterprise? We didn't leave any food in here. We got a bowl, a fork, a spoon. Might as well just double check. It looks like we've already stolen everything worth stealing. Can we cook anything? Could we create a delicious stir fry? We cannot. So we have a minimum of food. We're not tired, so Frank is not going to want to sleep. I really don't want to be poking around outside in the middle of the night. It just seems like a real shitty idea. What if we just go one house over? Just one house over. Also, maybe zombies are maybe they're only active in the daytime. Maybe we have the rare non-nocturnal zombies. And yes, I'm twirling towards freedom as I walk down the street. Seriously, you gotta stop this shit, man. I think I'm gonna hurl. Well, you may just have to hurl then. I see 2 zombies. Anything over here? No, they got a back garden or anything over here? Not really, and one of these zombies did spot us. That's okay, though. It's just a lone zombie. The other guy's on the other side of a fence. This should be a relatively safe encounter here. Come on, zombie. Let's do this. Let's go, and down you go. I said down you go? You're not listening, zombie. Thank you. You gotta be on board with the down you go plan, and a big part of the down you go plan and the down you go method is that you actually have to fall down, sir. The other zombie hopped the fence. Is this fence climbable? It is climbable. Well, here I've been walking around it like a sucker, thinking it was not climbable, when in fact it is climbable. Come on, let's do this, zombie. And down you go. I am tired again. All I did was stomp a zombie. After 8 hours of sleep and 3 hours of foraging, I'm so exhausted, I can't even rob a house. You get some serious stamina issues here, Frank. And that's not an assault on your, your libido or your sexual prowess. Don't take it as such. I'm just saying, you need to do some fucking cardio, man. This is the apocalypse, and you're getting tired out way too easy. And I think fitness might be one of your abilities, because weren't you a cop? You know I was before my family got killed. You know I was a cop. Alright, so let's keep an eye out for alarms. We seem alarm-free. Now let's go in and... Why do I always do that? Without fail, every single time I open a window, I immediately close it when I want to climb through. Alright, so zombies. Looks... Alright, so this area is zombie-free. Book, Expert Carpentry, which I think we already have. Farming for Intermediates, which I'm not very interested in at the moment. Farming for Beginners, I might pick up. No zombies in the bathroom. Let's grab a little bit of water and a quick drink. Bath towel, cotton balls, first aid kit. Well, that's a find. All things considered, I'm glad we came. The first aid kit was worth it. We are a little bit encumbered, but nothing too tragic. Check the rest of these cabinets. There's nothing here but an empty mug. Solid food in a fridge. I think we'll cook ourselves a steak. So let's take the steak, the orange soda, the cake slice, and the bread, and go in the backpack, because we could make some sweet sandwiches with that bread. But the steak, I'm just gonna cook. Are we hungry? We're not well fed, but we're not really hungry either. We place in this dump to sleep. Answer is yes. So we close this. Let's secure the rest of the house. Everything else, we closed up all the doors and windows, right? We did. A video game. That could be possibly worthwhile. Vest and underwear, pants and a sweater, none of which we need. Should definitely close the window. Alright, so this house really doesn't have much to recommend it. Light is off, right? Light, are you off? Well, it just says walk too, so I'm going to assume that it's off. And let's take another little 8-hour nap, sure. That'll make it noon. Heaven forbid we tax Frank with more than 6 consecutive hours of activity, because, fuck, he'll just pass out in the street and drop over dead if you ask him to just make even slight exertions. Frank may be in worse shape than I am, and that's saying something, because I'm in terrible, terrible shape. Let's unequip our frying pan. Why can't I cook a steak in it? I should be able to put a steak in a fry... Is it no good anymore? Oh, it rotted overnight? Seriously? Well, I guess we aren't eating steak then. That's disappointing. Well, let's eat a cake slice. Why does cake give me plus boredom? Seriously, a cake makes me bored. That doesn't really seem right. Who doesn't like cake? Ah, cake, disgusting. Well, actually, I say that, but I personally actually don't really care for cake. I prefer pie. Vastly prefer pie. I think cake is kind of gross. Actually, don't really like cake. Especially like sheet cake. There are some kind of cakes that seem like they'd be vastly better, but like a sheet cake, I pass. Pretty much 10 out of 10 times. Don't really have much interest in it. So this house has clearly been penetrated because it looks like one of the windows is broken. That's not necessarily a bad thing for us because it means there will be no alarms. Could be zombies inside, but we are in a pretty good position to battle zombies if necessary. Let's just scope the innards. Looks relatively clear. See anything there? I hear a zombie pounding. I'm guessing it's probably in this room. Yep, there he is. Okay, come on, zombie. Hey, well, you're just gonna come? What's the deal? Come on. There you go. Oh, there's 2. Alright, 2 zombies is nothing we can't handle. Calm down, Frank. You've done worse. Whack with the pan, push with the knife. He's down. Now we stomp. And you just get back down, sir. Come on. There you go. The Frank Castle method, pioneered by Daredevil. Daredevil tested, Frank Castle approved. Works every time. So there's still another zombie in there. Why can't I remove the glass from this window? This is going to make noise and does have the potential to draw zombies toward us. I do hear another zombie banging on something, but he is not banging in that room. Alright, let's go in through the window. First thing we're going to do is open this door to make sure we've got a clear escape route. Okay, so that zombie's right there. Escape route is now clear. We'll slip up behind him, push him down, and then step on his head. Okay, so you're done, zombie. Gotta be alert. Bathroom zombie? Nope. Okay, bathroom is clear. Let's fill our water bottle from the toilet and get a drink as well. Delicious toilet water is in the house. Got some toilet water in a hizzy, yo. A bottle with mayonnaise. Seems useful. An entire ham. A meat patty, which is rotten. We'll just leave that then. Water bottles I'm not really interested in. I'll take the leek, and I'll take the eggplant. Broccoli seeds, definitely want. Canned sardines, absolutely want. Extra frying pan, very much want, actually. We're going to be real encumbered, so I think we're going to have to head back to our main... Ooh, a kettle. I got to take that. Kitchen knife, absolutely a must-have. Spoon, tea bag, water bottle, bowl. I'm taking a tea bag. With the kettle, a mug, and... It seems like I should be able to make tea. Maybe that will be our goal. I just want to make some tea. A nice cuppa. That's really all I need. Oh, wow, we're getting a lot of weapons here. Kitchen knife, rolling pin. We're real encumbered, though. This place has been a pretty solid source of loot. All things considered, it could have been dramatically worse. What's going on here? Oh, there's a zombie in here. Ma'am, down you go. Thank you. And head stomped. Also, thank you. An alarm clock and some shoes. Don't really think we need an alarm clock. This is the apocalypse. I'll be damned if I'm getting up early in a fucking apocalypse. I'll put up with a lot, but you know what? This is the apocalypse. I reserve the right to sleep in. Also, Frank clearly needs ridiculously huge amounts of sleep for even basic functioning. I don't really think we need an alarm clock. Oh, we got a zombie. Okay. Alright, come on. Why are you so afraid, Frank? It's a lone zombie. Just one poor lone woman zombie. It's just one poor lady trying to make her way in the world today. It takes everything you've got, I'm told. It's not her fault the civilization has collapsed and that the universe has imploded. I mean, I'm assuming it's not necessarily her fault. I doubt she did it. Ugh. Oh, there are a lot of zombies in our neighborhood. And we are encumbered, which is bad, but we can't let these zombies linger. This is our hood, man. This is my house. This is my neighborhood. This is a lot of zombies, though. I don't know if I can fight 5. That's a lot of zombies. If we can divide and conquer, we might have a chance. Come on, one of you zombies. Hey, just one. Come on, one or two of you. There we go. 3 is going to be about as many as I can handle safely. Actually, the safety of handling 3 is somewhat questionable. We can string them out a little because it looks like 2 are quite a bit fresher than this other third one. Just make sure there's nothing coming up behind us. Looks safe. Alright, so you get panned. You go down. Start with the stomp. Ma'am? No. Hey, back off. Pan for you. No, get down. Alright, just pan. There we go. Now make with the stomping. Oh, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, please. Come on. Get with the program here, ladies. There you go. Alright. A lot of head stomping going on, but Frank's feeling good. 3 zombies down. Theoretically, 3 zombies to go. Actually, there's only a pair. What do we got up this direction? There were some zombies over there, but I don't see where they've gone. They appear to have moved along. Holy shit, there is a gigantic horde in front of our house. That's more zombies than we can deal with. That's a lot of zombies. Way more than we can deal with safely. Alright, so push you down. You get panned and stomp. Come on, nope, come on. Make with the stomp. Now pan, Frank. Stomp. Pan, stomp. Just keep trading them off. You got this. You know this method, Frank. Daredevil pioneered the pan and stomp method. This guy's fucking... Thank you. Go down. We may need to switch to a stronger weapon. This is a ton of zombies. So I got 4 more. Alright, I need a better weapon. I could go pistol here. There's a case to be made for maybe pulling out the pistol, but I think we'll be okay with the kitchen knife. I do have a kitchen knife. Okay, kitchen knife is equipped. Alright, zombies. Let's do this. I need silent kills because I can't attract that titanic pile across the street. There's way too many in that. You know, if we had a tree branch, we could use this kitchen knife to fashion a crude spear and stab these zombies from a distance, which would be exceedingly safer. Alright, well that stab did not go well. Come on, make a move. And stab. Nope. Come on. The kitchen knife is not impressing me very much as a weapon. Stab? No. There it is. There it is. Now we hit the groove. Alright, Frank's in the zone now. Don't just poke him in the face with it, Frank. You really got to stab it home hard. Ooh, this zombie has painkillers. Well, no reason to not take them. Except our bag is full. We're really kind of overloaded. Did this other zombie have anything useful? I can't abide zombies in my neighborhood. I've got to take... Except for that horde. I don't know how I'm going to get rid of those. That's just way too many. I could drag them off. And I think that may be what I have to do is try and drag them away from my house. Because this is way, way too many zombies for one man to fight. Unless I go in the house and get my shotgun. If I go in the house and get the shotgun, we could shotgun some zombies. Alright, come on. There it is, right in the brain pan. Alright, how's my knife holding up? Pretty good. Alright. Oh, they may be. Okay, they're onto me. Are they? No. You know what? We gotta get... Okay, I don't think they are onto me, actually. I can't tell now. Are you onto me or not, zombies? Okay, the answer is no. We got to get in our house and lighten our inventory. And if I'm going to lead these zombies away... Okay, close the window. Good. Alright, we're safe in... We stash all of our stuff. We got a lot of stuff. We need to lighten our inventory. If we're going to go try and lure these zombies away and make something happen, we need as light a load as we can get. So let's offload pretty much everything. Video game, twigs, teabag, 4 stones doing us no good. Some radishes, extra orange soda. I'm going to keep the spare knife. Let's get rid of the kettle. We got a spare frying pan. Let's stash that. The food I'm going to pitch in the refrigerator. 10 twigs. Those go in there. The ham. Alright, this is all food. Extra can opener. Broccoli seeds we don't necessarily need. Again, this stuff all goes in the fridge. Bottle of mayonnaise, fridge, disinfectant. Baking pan I don't necessarily need to be carrying around. The bandages I'll hang on to. Damn, Skippy, you're going to hang on to those bandages. Got a feeling we're going to need them. First aid kit, painkillers can stash. Rolling pin, trowel, broccoli seeds. The food we'll chuck in the fridge. And then we're going to have to go and try and lure these zombies away. But we're going to do it in the safest possible fashion. I am going to arm myself with a shotgun before I try the zombie lure away method. First aid kits I think I'll keep. No, I won't because they're ridiculously heavy. Those are really heavy, in fact. Alright, so bottle of mayonnaise. Is the refrigerator full? The refrigerator is full. That's a problem. Alright, well, we're hungry, so let's eat the cake slice. We'll keep the loaf of bread. The can opener we can stick in a cabinet, I suppose. Looks like we already have some stuff in here. So, alright, come on, other sack. Can opener, canned sardines, cereal we'll keep. Chip stone doesn't even need to go in there. Chocolate I'm not worried about. I really would like to get the ham in the fridge, but I just don't want to be carrying around a whole ham. Kitchen, actually, give me the ham back. I will carry around a whole ham. Lighter, eggplant. Chip stone I don't need. Earbuds, not really a necessity. Okay, how are we doing on encumbrance? We're right at the limit. Shit, we got to get rid of some more stuff. These first aid kits are just ridiculously heavy. They have got to go. If we get rid of both of these, we should be well under our weight limit. Because those things are stupefyingly heavy. Okay, 10 pounds, good. So we've got our pistol, we've got our kitchen knife. We're not encumbered. I think we go out the back and try and get these zombies the hell out of our neighborhood. So out the back window. It is nighttime. This is dangerous. We're doing a little nighttime escapade. Alright, so pistol, equip primary. Just in case I need it. Alright, so zombie hordes, I see you. Hey, zombies. Come on, let's do this. Frank wants you out of his neighborhood. Come on, let's go. Gotta lead you away. Yep, come on. Come on, zombies. Come on. Hey, come on. Over here, zombies. Let's go. Booyah, zombies. Come on. Get your Frank Castle. You know you want it. He's hot. He's delicious. He's a good-looking man. He's in demand. You know you want it, zombies. Come on, let's go. Get away from my house. Oh my god, look at the size of that horde. Come on, zombies. They're all coming right for me. Alright, come on. Oh, geez, there are so many. Come on, zombies. Let's do this. Hey, over here. Come on, zombies. Hey, come on, over here. Look at all these friggin' zombies. Oh my god. There are hundreds of them. Hundreds. Okay. Run, Frank. Keep luring him. Yeah, you damn well ought to be freaked out. You're in extreme panic, and that is entirely understandable. Oh my god, look at all those zombies. Holy shit on a shingle. That's a lot of friggin' zombies. Well, let's do this. Excuse me, Frank? Frank is a terrible shot. That's gonna bring them all running. Also, how the hell do we use a firearm? Because I just fired 3 shots at a zombie and missed. Oh god. We're in the trees. I mean, the trees is where I want to be, sort of, but not really. We can use the trees to lose the zombies, which was sort of my plan. Now what I plan to do is circle back to my house. Look at all of these zombies. Holy shit, there's a ton of them. Okay, that should have lured most of them away, especially based on the fact that we fired our gun. I gotta say, the pistol, not fucking impressed with its efficacy at all, Frank. Are you sure you're the Punisher? That was 3 shots at a zombie that was just standing there, man. You didn't hit shit. Nothing, Frank. 0 for 3. That was a triple whiff. You're batting a 0 as far as bullets to zombie ratio, and it's not like bullets are common. We don't have a whole bunch of those. We can't really afford to waste them like that. Hell, maybe the pistol is most effective as, like, zombie bait. Maybe it's most effective as a luring device, because it does seem to have drawn the zombies away from our neighborhood. Of course, Frank is tired, because, I mean, he's him. Alright, well, since I apparently can't hit shit, despite being Frank Castle, the Punisher, known firearms marksman and specialist killer, I still can't hit anything. So let's see if that did work effectively for clearing out our neighborhood. Also, holy screaming Jesus, was there a lot of fucking zombies over there. It looks... Yeah, that actually worked. Our entire neighborhood is zombie-free. Okay. Very nice, Frank. I mean, for certain values of nice, it was very nice. The whole triple whiff with the pistol thing is a little less than impressive, but all things considered, that went fairly well, Frank. That went fairly well. All right, we're going to switch back to our butter knife in case of silent kills. I think Frank has earned himself a fairly effective dinner here. I really do. So let's slice this bread. Slice up some bread. We're going to make a nice sandwich here. Slice them all. I have 3 loaves of bread? That's a lot of bread. Alright, well, what can we make a sandwich out of? I mean, Frank has earned create a sandwich. Eggplant sandwich? From bottle with ma... Okay, so from ham, clearly. Ham sandwich. Hell yeah. What can we add to the ham sandwich? Oh, you know what we're going to put on this? Cheese. I mean, we can't not have ham and cheese. That's fantastic. You know what? We're just going to make all of these into ham and cheese. Create sandwich. Ham. We're making ham and cheese sandwiches. I love ham and cheese. I'm not afraid of it. Ham sandwich. Sandwich. Add cheese. We actually doubled up. Alright, well that's okay. Interesting. Not going to work then. So create a sandwich. Let's do ham and avocado then. We'll branch out. We've got all this ham. We got 3 ham sandwiches. Fine. Let's make an avocado sandwich and add ham to it then. Now, can we add ham? No. I can add pickles. Alright, so avocado and pickles. Alright, that's probably good enough. We've got sandwiches for the foreseeable future. We're getting into a weird culinary area here. Let's just put our bread back in the refrigerator. We got an avocado sandwich, 3 ham sandwiches. Let's eat a ham sandwich, because it should be friggin' delicious. Delightful. Frank is feeling a little sad. He's getting bored and he's tired, but he is well fed. Why is a ham sandwich boring? It's ham and cheese, man. Come on. Alright, well, fine. Frank's a little bored. We'll have to find a way to entertain ourselves. But I think we can probably do that on the morrow, because we're real drowsy. We had a long, hard day of luring 8 trillion zombies out of our neighborhood. I think it's time for Frank to take a little siesta, and I think it's time for me to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section, of course. Your support really does mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more of Frank's continuing adventures in the apocalypse, consider subscribing as well, and maybe next time we'll actually manage to hit something with a pistol. Right now, thanks very much for watching, and Frank and I will see you again soon.